Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Kellen here again with Droid Life. So this box right here probably looks quite familiar. You probably already know what it is. And yes, it is indeed a OnePlus 7 Pro, but this is, well, different than the previous ones we featured on this channel. And that's because, as you can see right here, this is the Almond version. So yes, the Almond version, which did not accompany the Nebula Blue and Mirror Gray versions of the OnePlus 7 Pro at launch, is now available. So we've got one. We might as well unbox it, show you this fabulous new color, which many will probably refer to as gold, but it is officially Almond. And that's pretty much it. Let's open it. This is the Almond OnePlus 7 Pro. So this particular model, this Almond version or gold, it's kind of like the middle child of the OnePlus 7 Pro line. What you've got is Mirror Gray that starts with 6 gig RAM and 128 gig storage, and that costs $669. That's the lowest version. Then you've got this middle section where you can get Mirror Gray, Nebula Blue, and then now Almond at $699, and that's 8 gig RAM, 256 gig storage. And then Nebula Blue has a top version with 12 gig RAM, 256 gig storage, and that's $750. So kind of like middle child, right? It's right there in the middle. I don't know if they'll upgrade Almond further with that extra RAM or not, but the package itself is it's going to be identical to what you would get in those other versions. The full spec sheet is identical. The price point at that $699 is identical, but it comes in Almond or gold or whatever you want to call it. So look, we're just going to look at this really quickly. But you can see there is your warp charger in the box here. And this is just a USB-A to USB-C cable. So you can hopefully quickly charge your device. In here, just like in the other versions, you have a clear TPU case. And then these are some guides. I think it's a thank you letter, and you'll probably find your SIM removal tool in there as well. So none of this stuff, again, is much different, but the phone color is. Taking off this plastic, we'll let you get a good look here at this device. So take that plastic off, take all stickers off always, because you don't need them, and move that way out of it. Get out of my shot. Here is the Almond OnePlus 7 Pro. So gold trim, that's kind of where the gold comes in. You can get a little bit of a shot of that. And then this back is the Almond, and again, the color is the only difference here. You still have the 6.67 inch quad HD fluid AMOLED with the 90 hertz refresh rate. You've got the Snapdragon 855 inside. You've got, again, 256 gig storage in this one and 8 gig RAM. Triple camera, so 48 megapixel that bends down to 12 megapixel, 8 megapixel telephoto, and then a 16 megapixel ultra wide angle. And then you have a front pop-up, which I'll show you in a second, 16 megapixel camera there, 4,000 milliamp hour battery with that warp charging, Bluetooth 5.0, USB-C, stereo speakers, in-display fingerprint reader, that alert slider over here, which is now encased in gold. So yeah, the experience is the same. You get that clean Android experience with OxygenOS on top. There's no juice in this thing. Oh, there it is. Okay. So OnePlus's OxygenOS on top. You'll get pretty frequent updates with this thing. It should be exactly the same phone that we loved. That was the OnePlus 7 Pro Nebula Blue. It's just now in this fabulous color. But I do want to show you inside that camera because, there could be some color changing fun in there. There are factory pre-installed screen protectors on these, and I know that probably just ruined a lot of your day, but I do take them off. This thing is, it's not great. It's not great, okay? Curved display still, gold everywhere. $699 available right now. Yeah, you can hit that link in the description there and order it if you want. OnePlus says that this took all sorts of a one-of-a-kind finish, that they use layers of film beneath the glass to create light diffusion and a warm golden glow. There's a whole description here of this thing, but look, it looks kind of like a subtle, not really rose goldish. It's kind of like a pale tan-ish. That's like the worst color ever to describe it as, tan. It's like a palish with a subtle pink, and then you have this gold rim all around it. So anyways, let's fire open that camera so we can see if there's anything fun going on in there. All right, you ready to see it? You ready to see the pop-up selfie once again? All right, let's fire up the camera, and there it goes. And on the back it is indeed plated in gold. So you have a gold pop-up selfie camera on this version, which looks just as cool and as fabulous as it did on the Nebula Blue, but this one is encased in the same gold that you find on the trim here. So anyways, OnePlus 7 Pro in Almond now available. You can buy this from OnePlus' site. We've got a link down below. Comments, questions, let us know. Check out that review. We are Droid Life. Peace.